Well, there would of course have to be questions that we have to be able to properly answer. And in a specific situation like this unfortunate one, I think we have seen that this was really something that originated out of one particular unit, which of course still produced the catastrophic results relative to the fatalities that happened. That is so unfortunate. And I guess for us, it is to be able to point out first that it was something that had originated from one unit, but nevertheless, we're also picking up the valuable lessons that this should also be able to tell us. Hindsight is always the best teacher, and that is something that we in turn are making use of to see to it that all of our other properties will continue to be able to withstand those greater challenges that are before. The government is the one that has been tasked with being able to make sure that the investigation is going to happen. And if we are going to be stepping in, it might be just coming around with a different kind of message, which I think the situation today does not call for. We would rather that we be focused on our aspects on customer care and safety. Those are the priority items that we had really made sure we will be focused on. And then the third one is that required cooperation with the government entities. We, of course, are also running the business on a normal basis, and so that's the other dimension. But we don't want to come around and come up with discordant voices. Relative to the double check that I was talking about, it was completed yesterday.
Okay. But this
so it's fairly easy to be able to do that because you got the staffing to do. But again, I keep emphasizing, it is within those areas that we are able to control. Because again, if somebody manages to bring in an LPG system, gas system, in a tank, on their own, in a building, that's gonna be difficult. Right. So it is, the challenge is always that unit. But if we were to talk about a common system, if you talk about an area that we control, as an example, what we can control would really be all of the restaurants. We control that. So that is something where it's easy for us to be able to exact the cooperation. And we never have a problem on that basis because that's clearly identified even before we lease out the property to them.